Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Danilobmma Podcast. I'm with Jerome, Macelino, correct?
Yeah, Macelino.
Yeah, Macelino. I know a little bit about I know a little bit about your career, but for the viewers that don't know, could you let them know?
Uh, I'm a pro MMA player. I just did my pro BKFC
Just
debut.
fix your mic.
Can you hear?
Yeah. Just don't put
Oh,
it down
sorry.
because you can't.
I'm a pro MMA fighter. 3 pro fights. And then I'm a pro BKFC fighter. Also now, I just did my BKFC debut last week Saturday.
Hey,
I've
could
been.
you? Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
continue.
No, I've been fighting for 11 years in the gym, but growing up in Hawaii, I mean, we've been just doing stuff in the backyard our whole life.
Walk us through the last BKFC fight you had.
Uh, it was crazy. I started off good, and um, until I walked into a straight rock that rocked me, and then I recovered before I hit the ground, and then I realized like I could take my opponent's power, but he hit pretty hard still though. The second knockdown came from back of the head shots, and then after that I had to lock in, and then I noticed throughout the fight he would overextend his right hand, and then he would drop his lead hand every time he threw it, and then he would lean forward and stay planted on his back foot. And then I
Uh,
just timed that counter, the little slit back right hand.
so when you originally did MMA, how did it feel like just going bare knuckle with the guy?
I mean, it just felt like growing up in Hawaii. I mean, just going bare knuckle is just like natural already, but it was a it was a different experience from MMA, and the transition to bare knuckle from just like straight training MMA, because I never did like straight boxing before, so it was a different like world of knowledge I had to like adjust and adapt to.
Uh, how does it feel to have Conor McGregor as the boss?
That feels pretty good. I was hoping he was gonna be down here.
You didn't meet him?
No, I didn't. He wasn't here.
Uh,
That would have been cool though if he came down. I was looking. I was like, everybody was talking about. I was like, oh, I wonder if Conor McGregor's gonna be back there. I was like, I hope so.
so how did it feel just fighting like bare knuckle in front of that many people and then just knocking the guy out?
It was like really unreal. It was a crazy experience.
Was it the
Like,
highest high you've had or not?
yeah, I think it was like the highest I have. Cause I mean, I've had like finishes, I've had like TKOs, but I never had like a walk off knockout before in my career.
So are you looking to fight on the next card, the BKFC next card?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to stay active again, and I'm looking to just like beat whether it's BKFC or going back to MMA for a little bit, just until I can get onto another BKFC card. Then I mean, I'll take whatever. I'm trying to stay active again. Like I just came off a 2.5 year layoff. This was my first fight in 2.5 years, and to be able to like perform the way I did, it was crazy. I still showed that like I still belong in there, and I'm not washed up.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 30, turning 31 next month.
So you're still not technically in your prime. Prime's
Yeah.
33, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know. At least in soccer, I don't know. Would you do dirty boxing?
Yeah.
I feel like if you did bare knuckle, like dirty boxing is gonna be way easier.
What's the difference?
The difference is dirty boxing, you have gloves and you can hit with elbows and everything. It's just with
Oh,
gloves, but you can't hit a kick.
oh, I
That
seen the Game Bread one. This the bare knuckle MMA.
Oh no, that's not dirty boxing. You know John, you know the one that John Jones has, the organization.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I think you'd be good for that.
Oh, that
But
sounds
like,
fun.
so what got you into the sport?
Um, I always wanted to like fight and train when I was younger, but I never got to. And then time just went by, and then I just started training in 2015, um, in a actual gym. But growing up, I mean, we just grew up fighting in Hawaii, so it's just always a part of us. It's a part of our history, a part of our culture.
What's the end goal?
Uh, I honestly, I'm not like entirely sure. Like, I feel like I have like a solid few more years left if I do bare knuckle, because I'm trying not to like have like any permanent like brain damage or anything. I want to be a present father still for my son.
Oh, yeah. So you're not trying to go. Like this is like the near retirement.
Uh, it just depends. Like, I want to go as far as I can go, but at the same time, like it just depends on like if like it taking a lot of damage, you know.
When was the fight? Because if like, how are your hands now? That's
Oh, my hands are good. They're healed up. Everything's good.
how did they look before? All purple?
Um, no, I was just swollen a little bit on my knuckles, but so before this fight, my hand was actually like completely purple until like the week of the fight.
Oh. So how does like since it's bare knuckle, like is it like because in MMA when someone hits you, like you can take the shots. If you cover up in bare knuckle, does it like are you good or is it just like he gets you like 8 or 9 times like really good and you're cooked?
Um, I guess it just depends on like if they catching you clean and stuff, but is you still getting the more like damage compared to MMA, like with the gloves compared to bare knuckle. Like I got like a little cut in my eye, I have a cut on my head, I have a hematoma in the back of my head from the fight. But in MMA, getting those hits, I never had like a cut in MMA yet. So
Uh, how is it training in Hawaii and what's the difference between the other places?
I never trained other places
Just
besides,
Hawaii?
yeah.
Well, how is it training there? Is the weather's good and everything?
Yeah, I mean, rain or shine, we can train, but training here it's really good. I love it. Just being able to be home, you know.
How do you want fans to remember you?
I want people to remember me by like someone that just never gave up on their goals, and then just inspiring like the next generation to just like always reach for what you want and just never give up on yourself.
I
Like,
heard I heard that whoever wins gets the ring girls. Is that true or no? Do you know?
if that was true, I didn't get the memo.
Alright. You don't know if the main event got it? No.
No, I don't.
So what do you Max Holloway's from Hawaii, correct?
Yes.
What do you think about him?
Uh, I love him. He's a really good guy. He's a really solid guy. Great fighter, and just like he's really inspirational to like the generation to come. He gives back to the people, gives back to the kids, gives back to our home, and he's always like representing Hawaii, and in a positive way.
What goes through your mind before you step in the ring?
Honestly, I'm just doing my own thing. I'm getting excited, and I'm just like I'm ready to go already. Just
Is there
like
any fear?
no. When I first started, like I'd get nervous. I'd be like, oh, it's time to fight. Like, oh, what if I get knocked out? What if this? What if that? Now it's the mindset. Like anything can happen, but I the more I go into the fight doubting myself, the more that's gonna affect me in the fight. So I just go in the fight confident with my abilities, just knowing that anything is still possible.
So is that because normally everybody like I've heard that like even GSP says like he's afraid every time he steps in the ring in the
Mm.
octagon. Is that because you were like fighting as a kid? Is that why you don't have any fear when you go in, or is it?
Maybe I guess it's just like part of us. That's why are part of our culture that just we go in just ready for battle, ready for war.
What's your dream matchup in bare knuckle? What's your next matchup?
The next matchup, honestly, I'll take whatever they offer me. I mean, I'm looking just to move forward and just eventually, hopefully get that BKFC title.
For which weight again?
Lightweight.
Lightweight. Who
Or
holds it?
155. Sorry.
Who holds it now?
Honestly, I have no clue.
What? You don't even know who holds the belt, bro?
No, I met the 145-pound champ at the BKFC at the event down here, and then I met the 145 champ for the men and the women's down here.
So is it Patricio Pitbull one of the fighters or no? No.
I don't know. I know he was MMA. I don't know if he went BKFC or bare knuckle.
What about Mike Perry's not big? No, one of them.
Yeah, Mike Perry is bare knuckle, but he's doing the fight with the Diaz brother on Netflix.
Which one?
Nah, was that Nick? No, Nate Diaz.
Oh,
Mike Perry's fight. He's fighting.
I was texting Nick 2 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, he's fighting Nate Diaz.
That guy's a legend, bro. He sent me a voice message. I was like, "Fucking, bro, the dream, everything from a childhood is just like, oh my god, bro."
That's crazy. He left you a voicemail.
Because so basically, me and my friends, I'm just gonna make it quick. Me and my friends were texting him, like I was texting him, and I was like, he's not gonna respond. So I offered him 10 grand for an interview, right? And I was like, he's not gonna respond. And he's like, oh, I was like, sorry, bro, I was really fucking high, bro. I don't know what the fuck. And he's like, it's okay, bro. It's okay. Thanks for the shout. He's a legend, bro. It's a dream come true.
Crazy.
Would you want to fight one of the Diaz brothers?
They're legends. I would fight them just to freaking like meet them and stuff too. I mean, I met Nate Diaz down here during the Bellator events back like a few years back, but like to be able to like fight against them, that'd just be an honor, honestly.
What's the adjustment you made from MMA to bare knuckle?
Not throwing knees and kicks.
But like, cause you don't got the gloves now. What's like? Are you covering up more? Are you just like, or just the same?
No, I'm still fighting the same, but that's also like why I walked into that punch because I had my hands down.
What's your go-to combination when you're trying to finish the fight?
That straight.
That's
that right hand. But I mean, I'll go for like that 1-2, or I'll come with that counter 2. That my right hand is my power shot that I'm confident in, that if it lands, I have a high chance of like putting you out or finishing the fight.
So if bare knuckle is watching, what do you got to say to them?
If bare knuckle is watching, get me a fight. I'm ready. We out here, we training every day still. Ever since the Monday after the fight, we were back in the gym. So bare knuckle, if you guys are watching, get your boy a fight anytime, anywhere. I'm ready for action.
And how do you study your opponents differently from other combat sports?
Honestly, I don't study my opponents. I let my coaches watch them, and then they implement it with my sparring partners or training partners. But I just focus on my fight style, because if I focus too much on like someone else, I feel like I'm just gonna be too busy like watching them or focusing on them instead of fighting my style.
Would you ever? I don't know if you have a jiu-jitsu background. Do you have a grappling?
Yeah.
Would you ever do a grappling match against someone?
Yeah. I'm doing the Naga next month down here.
Oh.
Just for fun.
So how do you handle cuts? Like, how do you handle that in bare knuckle?
What do you mean?
Like, when you're training, or do you during the fight, do you get cut up a lot or no? Like,
Oh no, I mean this was like my first little cut that I got. It's healed up though. But no, I mean I usually don't. But
yeah. Oh, bro, I'm running out of questions. Holy shit! Hold up. That's why I asked, bro. I was like, fuck, man. That GDP on the right. What's a common mistake fighters make in bare knuckle bouts?
Oh, I think like people transitioning from like straight boxing or straight MMA look at it differently, and they think they can still take the punches. Just it's different without the gloves, you know.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me, sir. It's been a pleasure.